Hello everybody, Dan Matichek here with brought Mickey down today, Miniature McCall. She's looking around, everything's new to her, so I'm trying not to move too fast. I just wanted to go over a few things that I did today and kind of discovered a few things, and other than my finger, all went well. Cut my finger at work with a razor blade. Not real bad, but bad enough that it was a little difficult to do pottery. So I'm spending the time doing a few other things for a little bit down here. And I want to show you, first of all, I want to show you this that I did. I bought this canvas. It's actually a canvas drop cloth, and wrapped it around my board, just wrapped it around and shot screws in just to try it, because it was just a plain board there before and on top of the bench, and I really like on the canvas. It just seems to hold the clay without really digging into it, and it made kneading a lot easier. Until I put a little bit of wet clay on there. I think you want to avoid really wet clay. I just kind of set it down, but so I don't know what it's going to be like to clean it, but I'm thinking it won't be too bad. But I just want to show you that. And the other thing I wanted to show you was a book that I got that I ordered about a week ago and finally came actually yesterday. Surface Decoration for Low Fire Ceramics by Lynn Peters. And I just want to tell you, this is an excellent book. I just looking through it when I first got it, I was amazed, and not necessarily by the artwork of the pottery, which is amazing, but I saw in there all of the things that I do like every day and have been doing for like 18 years in plaster and in fiberglass and occasionally with clay, and just mold making, no firing of clay, but making mocks for molds and stuff, and really excited me, to say the least. I'm like really fired up. I just can't wait till I get to the point where I can actually just start doing some stuff instead of like learning the clay thing, which I know is never ending. It's always different, but the birds are going crazy upstairs. My wife came home. But it's an excellent book. I just wanted to recommend it. And I want to show you just quickly the pots I did today with my wounded finger. And again, another discovery that I made. It was here, Mr. Obvious here. One is, I'm opening these all the way to the bottom. These are for my planters, and they're open all the way down. And the first couple, I opened it down and all the way opened it out to almost to where I wanted to go. And that turned out to be a mistake, because what happened was water was getting underneath, the little water that would sit in the bottom or whatever. And as I started spreading out the bottom, because I wanted to mushroom them out a little bit more, I was almost done with it, and it came loose, and it was like, I should have figured it out before I did it, I guess. But now what I'm doing is I'm opening them about halfway, and then leaving a little bit of clay and sort of tapering it up. And then at the very end, after I'm all done, and I right before I cut it off with the wire, trimming that up. And I found that the ones I did before, it was no big deal to flip them over and just take a carving tool and just scoop around. You're not going to see it. It's the bottom of a plant. Of course, it's always good to do the right ways if it was going to be seen. But so I'm not worried about trimming that up. And actually, that one, all of these came out pretty decent, even though I just stick them down. And I learned something else. When I'm pulling up a cylinder, everyone says you have to grab it and pull it up. You really have to like pull it up. I just I don't know what I was doing before, but I just looked at that and I'm like, I'm pulling this cylinder up, and I just grabbed it and I just pulled it up, and I was like, when I was done, I raised it like 7 inches in the first pull, and I just like was shocked. And I said, that's how you do it. So that was a good discovery. And I'm coming along pretty good here. These I did the 3, and I'm not worried about making them the same right now, because that's kind of something that I'm pretty good at, just from experience from work and all. I'm more concerned with like the total, you know, shape and how to achieve the different shapes. Like these are the same amounts of clay, and you know, I got my walls the perfect thickness, I think, all the way up, nice and even on this one, and this was the last one I did. And I wanted to see, you know, like pulling it out. This one was actually much taller, and I know when you bring them out, they go down, and I kind of wanted to experiment with that, and I sort of bulged this one out a bit more, and I did well today. So, even with my sore finger. So, got a few things on the clay. A couple of people asked me about, you know, how I was trying to do it, and I wanted to show you some of the things that I learned. But that'll be another video, maybe tomorrow. And that's it. Hey, take it easy.